crap, the ladies have been active today. Moto 5 of 6 of girl versus boys. Now with the 250B limited class, and Lala Turner is down. Whoa, pile up. Okay, it's one guy that's not really a pile up. Never mind. Oh, hell yeah, baby. Mr. Magoo. Haiden Fitch took out alone and finally bought a start. Off to the early lead. He's been charging from behind all week so far. And Max Shane, Wolf, Aaron, Sherman, Boucher. Sick video bomb, dude. Thank you. Fitch versus Shane. And then Wolf, Thurman, and Harris. First Lala Turner sighting. Back here in the 20s, battling, juking it. Uh-oh, caution flag out. Got somebody down somewhere. Fitch and Shane going insane in the membrane. Yacht. Now Thurman, Moto 1 winner, wants away around Wolf. Bringing Harris right with him. Lala's even sending this thing, no choice. But here we go, battle at the front. Fitch leaves the door open, Shane is right there. MTF versus Game Moto. Fitch goes defensive, side by side in the commandment. And I think Magoo's just gonna barely hang on, but Shane's got the inside. Magoo fast around the wide line. But now I think he gave up the inside there. He's still hanging on. What a race. Lala looks better this time than in yesterday's photo. Oh, barely avoided that. Thurman's up to third. Looking good for the overall. And Harris also gets down Wolf. Outside, inside. Fitch is leaving it all out there. The inside. Not scared of a damn thing. Fitch has upped the pace and now has just a little bit of distance between himself and Max Shane going for the Levi Kitchen approach. Trying to win the limited classes. Fitch trying to put a stop to it. Thurman. Harris, and hard charging up to the 5 spot is probably the youngest kid in the class, Wyatt Duff. And here comes Brennan, don't touch my drum set, Harrison in the 6th spot. Fitch going around the rut, Shane following suit, he's starting to lose the toe. Magoo almost goes Tarzan mode. Or I can also say Chris Canning. And Thurman might be gaining ground on all of them. Of course he's sending that too. New card is out. Magoo's just got to keep doing what he's been doing. Shane is not giving up though. Final lap, it all comes down to this. Final time through Llama Lynn. Bitch goes short. And Shane sends it all down to the final corner. Side by side heading in. One goes in, one goes out. But Fitch executes it. And Magoo Fitch takes Moto 2 at 250B Limited over Max Shane. And then a 1-3 headed into Moto 3 is Wyatt Thurman. Strong fourth for Christopher Harris. And in the 5 spot, Wyatt Duff. Rear view mirror full of Brendan Harrison. He's been coming from the back all week. Even on the last lap, he sends it out of frame. Whoa! That guy's over it. Just take it out of the way, dude. My moto ain't done. We'll see what place she ended up. But I don't really care. She's still my hero. Lala Turner's a dog. Final race of the day and final girl versus boys showdown. 65 10 to 11 limited Moto 2. It is 6:30 p.m. It's still a billion degrees. And I am more cooked than Deegan could ever dream of Chance Highness being. Whoa! Crashed right out of the gate. Racing Tyler. I think she's about to go around the outside for the whole shot. Racing Kyler. It's Absher Hall, then racing. Out front, it's Cannon Zabanik. Came from way back to get on the podium in Moto 1. He wants control early. Slight mistake. Then Absher Hall and Racing Tyler, 2-3. Chance he landed on the box at the end of the day. FIM Junior World Champion in France. Cannon Zabanik is on the throttle. And then Absher Hall. Tyler wants to move into second if she wants any chance to hang with Zabanik. But he might already be off to the races. Tyler goes from out to out. Goes for the slingshot. Oh, that bike sounded good. Flapper in shambles. Youth ACO in shambles. My boy Absher Hall, let's go, dude. Hanging tough with Tyler and Eli Herrick trying to hunt her down. And then DNF in Moto 1, Levi Geist make his way through after a back gate fix. Oh no, I just heard them say first Moto winner, Levi Letty, back in the 23 spot. Disastrous for a championship run. But Zabanik's in control. He beat the Euros. He's beating the girls, he's beating the boys. Racing Tyler into second. Let's go. And Hall and Herrick. Herrick's on the move. Zabanik's a little 10-year-old beast mode. This kid is nasty. Nobody told him how rough the track was. Into the 2 spot. How sick is this? Hang on to it, girl. Track could not be any rougher. Conditions could not be any tougher. And Racing Kyler is shining. I think Cannon Zabanik is sitting on 5 or maybe 6 Loretta Lynn titles already. And at age 10, he's only getting started. Man, Zabanik doesn't even have valves and he's floating them.
I don't see him.
Racing's right there with him. Jumena made a move. After Hall's next on the list. He wants the podium. Point and shoot. Little super fan. Racing all alone in the 2 spot. Not catching anybody, not getting caught. What a ride. And here comes Geis. Geis versus Hall, and he's into 3rd. But my boy Abster's hanging tough. I'm proud of him. Final time around.
Something for the history.
And a dominant ride for Cannon Zabinik. And here we go. Final time around to become the 2nd ever female to podium against the boys. Racing Kyler. And then a great ride for Levi Geis. The hard charger. He's been making passes all moto up to a spot on the box. That was nice. Final time through Llama Lens for Cannon Zabinik. It's the roughest you'll ever see it. Kid goes underground in between each bump. And then this is a special one. Racing Kyler 2 corners away from a podium. The win goes to Cannon Zabinik. But here we go, what a story. For the 2nd day in a row, a female on the box with the boys, Racing Kyler, P2. And then rounding out the podium is Levi Geis with my buddy Abster Hall. He was probably at football practice at like 3 o'clock, and he brings home a 4th. Great ride. Rockstar mode, check us out. To the box we go. Legend status.
And that is quite the crowd.
Let's go! Here we are for day 3, girls versus boys at Loretta Lynn's. And we're back at it with 65, 7-9, Jumena burning. Got into the lead yesterday and ended up going down, but picked up a 4th. What has she got today? Levi Meyer. I was going to say lights out on the whole shot, but it's actually Cameron Buckman. But Meyer into the lead. He got a moto win yesterday. He's taking back up where he left off. Coming into this one with a 2. Jumena just got absolutely log jammed up the inside of Buckman, but she's in the 6th spot.
Top spots in the podium position right now.
Got a couple of Cobras. I think it's Levi Meyer and Jet Rao. And then Tarnow, the top 3 in Moto 1 or the top 3 in this one. Actually, I take that back. Tate Brush won it, and he's P4. And then we got Jumena behind Buckman in the 6th spot. I think Jet Rao came into this thing as one of the favorites, and we've yet to nab a moto win yet this week. Is this going to be the moto? Well, Levi Meyer has been strong. Brush up into 3rd. Buckman 4, then Jumena 5. And we lost Tarnow. He's back to about the 10th spot. Rao alongside Meyer and into the lead. I just barely caught that. But Jet Speed Rao into the 1 spot. Ahead of Meyer, Brush. And Buckman and Jumena up and down. His name's Jet, so he's got no choice but to strive for greatness. Jet Rao starting to check out. This is what I was expecting to see this week. But that's why you race. You never know. Jumena up into 4th. Puts her on a 4-4 in this class. But the top 3 have been consistent in this one. Jet Rao was scrubbing in the 7-9 class. That's where we're at now, folks.
Haiden, good competitive top 250 just a minute ago. We saw
Jumena just lugging the machine. Wait till she gets on a 4-stroke. Yacht, yacht, yacht. I think Rao's in management mode. He's got that gap right where he wants it. Top four, way too evenly spaced out. Not much going on. I mean, these three are just matching their times lap after lap. Matching each other's times, I mean. Rush might be falling back just a little bit here. And Humana right where she's been. Whoa, a triple, wow. I didn't know the little Groms were uncorking that. Humana's still charging, as per always. Wow, a little oppo on a single. Never seen that before. And then Kate Brush is dog fishing, and Yumina's hitting the triple.
I didn't know the answer. We got a shift change coming up.
Feel about it. Feeling like you got your B team in here. A team and out the B team on.
Sheila Meyer just duking it with a lapper.
Covert meeting back there at the on-track.
Continuing to watch this 72 machine.
Cobra Elite, Alpine Stars, Money and Round Design.
Nobody told Humana the track was rough. He's digging. White flag coming out for the 72, a jet speed Rao, all the way from Montana. If you're gonna come this far, might as well pull up and win. Strong ride for Levi Meyer. He'll be headed into Moto 3 with a 2-2. Sorry, everybody, but I guess he had a 15th in Moto 1. Must have had some issues that I didn't remember, so he'll actually be heading in way on the outside, looking in with a 15-2. Disregard all my incorrect math. Controls his own destiny. And if it remains the same, he will be in a tie with Tate Brush, 1-3 versus a 2-2. And Jet Rouse 3-1. This is going to be good. Humana on the outside looking in with a 4-4. But how unreal is she that she has such a high standard that 4-4 almost sounds subpar? She's been on the podium. She's been riding awesome. One last trip through Llama Lynn's, and I'm not going to jinx him like I did in the Super Mini class yesterday. But we just got to hang on. Valiant effort from Meyer. Sets himself up for a three-way tie. Headed into Moto 3, but Moto 2 goes to Jet Row. And a 1-3 for Kate Brush. This third one's going to be a banger. And here comes Humana through the lappers. I might have got lapped by her when I was 9. Just kidding, we were kind of digging. Humana P4.